I'd like to find the road we roam together, swinging along, finding the long way home. We didn't mind the time or place or weather, singing a song, finding the long way home. Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day, dear.
What's going on, explorers? Alright, this one I found just randomly driving out to another one. It's in pretty rough shape and there's a little tiny bit of tagging right on the front wall there. So I'm still gonna take a walk through, obviously, and explore. So let's go. Look at that big separation in the front and side wall there. Heaps and heaps of cacti. It's just out of control, the cacti. Now I'm in South Australia again. You probably would have picked that by now. These beautiful old stone homes. This one would be around 1900 as well. It's got a nice little entrance feature there. I did kind of walk up and look in the door and that was about it, but the flooring is gone, most of it. Beautiful old bullnose veranda though. And the stained glass is long gone. Yeah. I have come across a couple recently that a deliberate salvage effort has taken place. You can see the window frames, flooring, door trims are gone, and the doors. Although that looks like it was the fly screen one. And the ceilings come down. Always worth a walk through though, no matter what state these are. Yeah. Bones and, well, that's an old tree. Could be a sheep or a fox there, dead, long gone. No mantles. Now the ceiling, cement sheeting, that plaster sheeting I should say. Oh, what's in here? Just drums and things. Maybe that's an old stove somewhere. I'm not sure what that is, it's upside down. I think it's an old freezer. It's upside down. It's an old wash machine. the old tin roof. Try and step over here. Oh, what's in here? There's a strong breeze coming straight through. There's an old mattress there. Whoops. That's an old spongy something. An old mattress. Yeah, everything has just rotted away. Remnants of an old shelf over there. Seat. I may have spotted a newspaper over there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a few actually. Just here. Maybe we can salvage a date from one of them. Just you can hear the breeze out there. It's really picked up. We got lucky. There it is, 1990. November 22. Well, that's 23 years ago. Right, what do we got out the back here? Caved in bullnose. Oh, there's some more bamboo. You're seeing a lot of... Sorry about the breeze, guys, it is... Yeah, it's really... The breeze has really picked up, but I am standing at the door. Man, hang on, let me just... This is haven for snakes. Let's see what the deal is here. Oh, this is the old kitchen, I reckon. It's got the old tin, corrugated tin for the ceiling, which is coming down. I'm standing on it as well. Oh, balancing. Yeah, there would have been an old stove in there, guys. Beautiful. Well, keep moving out the back here. Duck under the veranda. And I can see some old silos or something out here as well. Look at the old field stones. It's old limestone. Look at the bamboo. Bamboo and cactus. Right. Rainwater tank. Now, got to watch out for old bores and wells. I found a really deep one not too long ago. Open too. See over there's a couple of, well, 3. Grain silos. Not sure what this is. Was. It's a pretty thick wall for something, whatever that part is. Have a look. There's more ruins over there. I'd say there was some original outbuildings for this farm that's fallen over. Oh yeah, there's another old homestead. There's an old chimney and fireplace in there. This was all another building. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there was a fireplace. Oh geez, this building's even older. This was probably an early settlers one, and the one we were just in built around 1900, I reckon, early 1900s. Try and get a look in here without encountering a snake. Or spider webs. Wow. Now this is awesome. Check this out. A lasting reminder of whatever was here. That fireplace. See, it's just stone floors. Look at that, it even had an old, unless someone's put that log there, but I was going to say it even had an old log support or mantle. This one would have been built way back in the 1800s. Wow. Looks like there was an old shed there. Alright. Well, wasn't too much to see. But anything old sitting in a paddock like this is worth a look, no doubt about it. And like all the others, this home would have a rich history, particularly with those older buildings out the back there. It just makes you think that lives were lived, hard work was done. Everything that we are doing now, although the work is harder back then, no doubt about it, all those things that we're doing now has already been lived multiple generations on these sites, and now this is all that remains. Alright guys, I'm moving on to a few others. Thanks for watching, jump in the comments. See you in the next video. What is going on, explorers? And we've got a little bit of a hike through the scrub here to try and find this old home. Clouds are starting to come over, which is good because it's been damn hot today. There's actually a nice breeze here. So I just wanted to give you a view of what we're gonna kind of just walk through. So let's go and explore. There's an old home, original old farmhouse through here from what I can see on the map. So let's cruise in further and investigate. Oh yeah, and there's an old roof way over there. Through there, guys. Right through there. This is such a snake haven. Oh, I think the front wall's caved in too, guys. She's seen better days, but always gonna appreciate these old ones. Damn, there's a lot of dead grass and long grass and bamboo, and I just want to get away from that sun for a sec. That is pelting down. There we go, guys. Yeah, I think the flooring's even gone from what I can see in the hallway. Well, there goes a fox. I'll try and catch him. No, he's gone. Oh yeah, he's gone way over the back there. We'll just go around here where there's less to walk over. I'm not going to get a clear shot of the front either because of the bamboo. Man, this one's going to go back to the 1800s definitely, I reckon. Oh, there's a good view. Well, at least that side's intact. Well, for the most part anyway. Again, there's the old peppercorn trees. They go hand in hand with these old South Aussie farmhouses. I mean, there's also another cinder block add-on at the back. Ain't been lived in for a long time. Let's go and take a look. nice limestone with a rendering over the top. Red brick coining. Yep. It's just going to be a shell, I think. Just the bones. What's your story, old girl? Tell us. There is an old fridge in the hallway there. It doesn't look like there was stained glass there. Although that is dark, probably with some nice stained glass on the side there. Alright, coming in, birds, if you're in there. It's a bit of a lime green. It's actually the same colour as the fridge. It's actually in reverse. The bullnose veranda is still standing, but the wall has come down. Just want to see what that material was down there. Looks like it's old lino, maybe. Yeah, definitely old lino. And again, it's there as well, draped over the foundation. But that corrugated tin, I reckon that was on the roof. That was the ceiling. Wow, what have we got? We actually have found a newspaper. It's attached to the bottom side of that. Oh my god, we are actually going to find an old newspaper. Has it got the date though? Adelaide Chronicle. The Chronicle. 1939. Damn. Oh, try and get a... There you go, September 21, 1939. I have found a 1928 paper before, in a bungalow. Same deal, it was under the lino. Wow. There's a couple of old pictures there. There was an unveiling of a monument at a cemetery. That's so cool. I had a feeling we were going to find like a newspaper. Well, we did ask to hear the story. So we do know that that lino was laid in 1939. Sorry, 30... When was it? Old forgetful. Yeah, 39. The year of the war. Second World War. When it first started. I can hear pigeons. Now that's an old... Wallace. Old Wallace. Don't think I've seen too many of those ones either, Wallace. So that's the other part that's fallen in. Even the old door trims have been taken. So they've definitely salvaged from this place, the floors, the doors, the door trims. But it's your typical old 4-room symmetrical cottage. Now what's that tin? Still got any advertisement on it? Nah, just a rusty old one. Yeah, the pigeons you can hear. There's another fridge in there, I can see. Well, this is the old lean-to kitchen and the old porch, probably the laundry. Oh damn, they must be straight up above. There is huge nests in there. Now, I don't want to tick them off. That's actually that might be an old possum actually, walking around up in there. Because they were heavy footsteps. So they are pigeons, we'll just move that then. That's the only door that's left. I don't know, what do you reckon, guys? Sounds pissed off, whatever it is. It's kind of got far too more, the footsteps are far too heavy from what I can tell to be a pigeon, but I don't know, one flew off. Look at that old fridge. Now what is that? Oh, Electrolux. That is an old classic. And again, that's a 30s model, guys. Yeah, there's lots of feathers up there. The remnants of, maybe that's where the old stove originally was. And there's one tap there. Kitchen sink probably was there too. An old bakelite switch. So I think that could be the old laundry. There's the old power box. The electricity would have been added well after the home was built. Well, a few decades at least. Yeah, I reckon this was old laundry. There's the old exhausts. There would have been probably an old copper pot there probably. on the stand. But they probably, that add-on out the back there, see, that was the cinder block add-on we saw from the side, and there's another one. That might be where the old dunny is. We'll have a look. Man, those cacti are out of control. Probably wasn't that many back in the day, but yeah, full on. Oh yeah, there's more feathers there. I think the foxes had a feed on one of them, one of the pigeons. I can see that's where the dunny is. A nice add-on dunny, and that is a 30s dunny bowl. Absolutely. So when they did the lino, what was that, 1939, they may have added this section as well. And it had power, because there's the light there. Oh, there's a bee, or a wasp. I think it's a bee. Maybe I'm near a nest. Okay, just be careful. There's probably a scout out going, what are you doing here, dude? Yeah, there he is. He's just buzzing around. So this must be a laundry, I reckon. Yep, there's the old trough on the ground. Pretty spacious laundry too. So it would have been a very welcomed add-on at the time. Look at the old girl. Yeah, there is a gap between the iron sheeting and the ceiling, so the pigeons are. There may be a female in there on the nest. Quite angry at me being lurking around. So that looks like part of an old washing machine. And an old tank sat on that. May have been an old bore around here too. Always got to be careful of those things. Old wells. And the remnants of a little shed, no longer standing. And there's some more cacti. That's the third type. I just had to change batteries. But yeah. The sun's back out, and that's really... Look how bright that is in the sun. And there is the homemade air conditioner. It is perched up on an embankment like a hill, so they picked a great spot. Wish I could time travel back 100 years and see this in 1923 when it was in full swing, working the land with a family. I think we all wish that, don't we? Well, that's it, guys. Shame she was in such wreck and ruin, but there was a deliberate attempt to remove all those floorings and door trims, but she is fallen down, and what an old reminder of farming life back in the day. Probably stand another 100 years, who knows the rest of it. Alright guys, I'm going to move on. So thanks for watching. Jump in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, cheers. Bye.
Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day.